Spring is well underway, and with it brings about the annual National Park Week, kicking off this Saturday with National Junior Ranger Day across the nation. The day marks a time when the National Park Service spotlights its Junior Ranger program, which allows children and families to engage in educational activities throughout the park. Yosemite National Park in California is giving attendees a handbook that allows them to tour the park for themselves and complete various pastimes throughout their visit. As part of the celebration, entrance fees to national parks will be waived on Junior Ranger Day, which is celebrated this year on Saturday, April 19th. The next day will be Easter Sunday, in which the National Mall and Memorial Parks will be remembering Marian Anderson and the historic concert she performed on Easter Sunday outside the Lincoln Memorial. Anderson's concert was performed in 1939, which was conducted outside the memorial after she was denied access to perform in Constitution Hall. Ranger Bob Herendeen told the Washington Examiner that her performance was not only important in the civil rights movement, but also in inspiring Europeans who saw her performance covered by the news.
The first newsreel cameras were there at the time. They filmed the event, and the event went into theaters in Europe just at a time after Hitler had invaded Czechoslovakia. And so it was something that people in Europe who were very fearful of what was coming next, they saw in newsreels when they went into the theaters there, and it gave them hope.
Sunday's program will document both who Anderson was and her concert, with Herendeen calling her one of the most important historical figures connected to the Lincoln Memorial. Later in the week on Thursday, the National Mall and Memorial Parks will be conducting the event called Revolutionary Heroes, which looks into the history of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and John Paul Jones, and how they became famous for their roles in the Revolutionary War.